What the hell was that? Holy crap! It must have been that door that just fell. Holy crap. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade-Bloodlines. In the last episode, we had helped the two... No, we went and checked up on the two old men in Chinatown to see if they had become friends again after we had helped them get past their trust issues. And they had. They were both very pleased to be friends again, and hopefully their financial issues were also taken care of. But for Lotaeri, our troubles have only just begun. We are now assaulting the Sabbat Hollow Brick Hotel, and have found it filled with Sabbat. They are very dangerous, having set up multiple ambush points for anyone, I guess, or particularly us, trespassing in their domain. We've encountered some of the flesh creatures we saw in the sewer system, which is probably a hint as to what we're going to be encountering later on. They have people with their eyes removed, whose sole purpose it is just to become a means for them to feed in this location. It's horrific, and we're killing every Sabbat that we come across. It's been going well, although we came extremely close to dying several times, but we have yet to fall in this location. We are out of ammo for our Glock, and I have dropped our empty pistol on the ground, and it's becoming very tricky to figure out what I'm going to be bringing going forward. Currently, I would like to keep our katana. It's proven to be quite useful in this location, given that ammo's running low. The machine pistol is just too useful for me to drop it as well, as a small weapon, and I have a knife now as well. I'm still keeping currently my Dragon Breath's shotgun. I paid too much money for it just to drop it on the ground at this moment. And now we're going to continue. If we run out of ammunition for the Dragon's Breath, we will grab the... What's it called? How do I pronounce it? Steyr Aug rifle instead. I think that's how you say it. Oh, I think this is actually the way we're supposed to go. So I don't have a good memory of this place, even though I did just complete it. Alright, so complete it? I was just here in the last episode. You know, it is tempting to take that rifle after all. Let's keep going. I really do like the house rules I've come up with for playing the game. It forces me to be a bit more cautious with the weapons I'm bringing and think ahead as to what's going to be awaiting me. Oh, this is not going to be good. I don't know if we'll be able to sneak behind this guy. Oh, as for my disciplines, by the way, you might remember in last episode we took Celerity 5, which is great at closing the distance, assuming I don't jump, in which case I waste a good amount of that time doing nothing but hovering in the air. Presence is actually proven to be quite useful here in lowering the damage that we take from all of our enemies, and helping us do more damage to them. How many rounds do we have for that? 7. Not worth taking at the moment. I do wish I could remove... Well, actually, no. Lotaeri doesn't have time to count the bullets in the magazines at this moment. 2 blood bags here. this would make it seem that our destiny to fight the leader of this pack is just up ahead. An elevator. Oh, man. Okay, I need to decide what weapon I'm bringing with me. Shotgun or this rifle? Oh, sorry, not that rifle, that's a pistol. Oh, sorry. Where did you two come from, by the way? We're not seen yet, which is good. Okay. We'll kill these two guys. And we'll probably then drop this shotgun. For the rifle. They're wielding just normal normal shotguns. I want to see how much ammo I have for the Steyr AUG rifle. God, I hope I'm saying that correctly. I dropped all the weapons I had earlier over here. How many rounds do I have for it? 67 total. No, we're not going to keep it. They're not guarding anything down that hallway. None of those other doors can be opened. I get the feeling they were supposed to run into here to begin firing at us as we made our way to the elevator to chase us from behind. But thankfully, they have not done so. I see him. Two of them. At least two. Three. Okay. We didn't kill him, but I don't know if he lived. I think he mysteriously vanished. Yeah, he vanished. Okay. You know what, everyone? I'm going to drop our dragon's breath shotgun here. And we'll start using the Ithaca for a little bit. We have lots of ammo for it. Okay, although this is going to be difficult, because I don't think I'll be allowed back in here when I leave this area. Can I... Okay, I know what I can do, but it's going to be tricky to do it. We're going to be fired upon while I'm doing it. Let's drop this over here. Good, okay. I can go and pick that up when I want. Let's grab the Dragon's Breath and see what's waiting for us in this giant room. Okay, 2 guys with Glocks. I think we run up with celerity and just down them as fast as we can with our sword. Oh, wow. We have a La Sombra here or something. Oh, of the sort. We're not allowed up there. I don't know what he's doing. But we're not going to be able to use bullets to get him. Maybe we can jump at him? Uh-oh. We're stuck. Alright, well that sucks. Alright, so now we gotta do all this over again. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. Let's move on. Alright, one more time then. Getting stuck on terrain is a theme with this game, unfortunately. At least we'll have a chance to have a snack. Okay, that went somewhat better. I'm sorry, sir, but we need your blood more than the Sabbat do. Alright, not so bad. We're gonna do the dropping of the Ithaca again, over here. Let's save the game. Actually, I guess it should be the dragon's breath I leave behind here. Let's see. So if I go here and we drop this, so it looks like that shield can take a certain amount of punishment. He seems to be fire-based. Because those beams, yeah, show up on all the flaming barrels. So the shield's activated for so long. We gotta dodge the beams of light until then. Man, I know what it's like to fire like through terrain and for it to block your line of sight. And your bullets. I'm so sorry. All right, not bad. Not bad, Tim. Oh! That was a mistake. But since I had to redo a little bit of it, I'll accept that one reload. Glocks. How much ammo is in the Glocks if I pick up both of them? Do I have enough for a full clip? We do. Okay, then we're going to drop the knife that we picked up. Use a little more blood. I'm surprised. Well, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. We only know about the Sabbat from what we've been told by people who hate the Sabbat. The Sabbat, it would seem like they would kill this person rather than risk allowing me to feed on them. But maybe they don't think that way. Maybe that would be a grave sin for them, and they're not going to do that. And everything I've heard about the Sabbat are wrong. I saw him. He's armed with a normal shotgun. Oh, hello. I really should hold on to the bullets in that rifle until the very end. They're using weapons. No one's going to be using a Dragon's Breath shotgun except for us in this place. We should use this weapon to help us kill these guys. There was another, I thought. I thought wrong. Okay, let's see. Anything else up ahead? I'm gonna keep quick saving everyone so I don't have to redo a battle if I do get stuck on terrain. Is this a transition point? Okay. I think that we either do a whole nother series of these, or I think that's finally the person we're looking for. So, now we will leave the normal shotgun behind for our expensive Dragon's Breath, and we give this a go. I have a feeling that we don't want to touch the blood if we can avoid it. There's a samurai sword over there. How about that? And nothing in the coffin.
I recognize the smell of your blood, young Cainite. Very potent. Greater than our last meeting. I could smell it, even over the flood of my fallen brethren. Doesn't that make you wonder?
You won't fool me.
Puppet! The strength of your blood is all that saved you from yourself. Wretched, weak-minded mongrel. The blood is wasted in you. Wasted!
Puppet? For who? LaCroix? Nine Rodriguez?
Miserable, ignorant gutter spawn. You are blind. The sarcophagus must be destroyed.
What? What do you think is going to happen?
I will do it myself if I must. And you will be purified. It is the blood that he is speaking through. The blood of all the pawns. It all must be purified.
Wait, what's going to happen if the sarcophagus is opened? Oh! Good for him throwing us back. I don't understand what's happening. Why can't I shoot the shotgun? Why can't I shoot the shotgun? Oh, we're gonna die horribly here, I think. Hold on. Excuse me, sir. We have to drink some Elder Vate now. Okay, before the game zones out, I just want to pick up that sword so I can compare it. We have the Talmarad blade. It looks statistically exactly the same as the katana. However, it says this sword was forged by the Talmarad, a vanished sect of kindred that purportedly ventured into the lands of the dead. It seems unnaturally light and causes aggravated damage. That sounds like a better weapon than our katana in the end. It's a shame, but I will drop our katana. And I think that is the end of their bishop. Holy crap. I can't imagine the pain these people have been put through. How do we get out of this pit?
Be at peace, kindred. You stand amongst friends now.
Ming-Xiao! It's good to see you.
I am happy to be received with such warmth. It is encouraging that the tired animosity between our people has not infected your judgment.
You have done nothing to earn my distrust, Ming-Xiao. She's done everything to earn my mistrust, but I'm going to play it off Like, we don't know that she was responsible for the capture of Barabbas and our potential assassination.
A true friend in death is as true love, precious, rare, and sweet. Pray your senses have not gone so languid that this blessing cannot be savored.
That would be nice.
We are in a position to help each other, yes. Is it impossible, then, that my admiration is genuine, kindred? Can friendship truly be founded on nothing? Or must there be nothing to gain in order for friendship to be true?
I suppose it's possible.
The tongue lies limp and pasty if you're simply dead. Otherwise you would do well to savor these little graces. Your eyes are still able to take in my form and the blood still rushes hot to your skin. Must your organs die so selectively?
How did you find me here, Ming-Xiao?
I watch and wait for the time my path is meant to cross another. The how of it shall be more clear in a moment.
Don't try anything fast.
No need for alarm, kindred. I come as a friend.
Is that so?
Your foes all lie vanquished, kindred. I come to help. Be at peace. Trouble is nothing but yours to give.
We can say number 2 so often, and the game really wants me to say this. We'll ask number 2 then. What about your agents who tried to kill me over the sarcophagus?
Indeed. The Chang brothers, my greatest agents, undone by the young soldier of LaCroix. It was obvious your path was greater than I or he had anticipated.
Why did they try to kill me, Ming-Xiao?
They had orders to get the sarcophagus at all costs and to let no one get in the way. It was nothing personal. They had no way of knowing who you were.
I'm sorry, but I had to kill them.
If their purpose was to make apparent to me the significance of your path, then their purpose was indeed served and they are at peace. I can harbor no ill will toward you, the victor.
The Chang brothers mentioned an alliance with LaCroix.
We did have an arrangement, LaCroix and I. A mutually beneficial pact to drive the lesser factions from the city.
Oh. So what happened?
LaCroix's zeal in recovering the Ankaran sarcophagus has been to the exclusion of many relationships, mine included. And I, like yourself, have been used by him in his desperate quest for power.
How did he use you?
LaCroix feared Alistair Grout, the Malkavian primogen, for the cursed insight of his bloodline was strong and brought him uncomfortably close to the truth about LaCroix's ambitions.
And so?
LaCroix saw an opportunity to rid himself of 2 problems, a hardened rebel leader and a problematic primogen in one fell stroke. And, as you can see, I was integral to his plan.
Fascinating. But why did you agree to do it?
LaCroix convinced me that an alliance with the Camarilla could strengthen the position of the Kuei Jin. And so, with my help, your prince framed Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout.
Why did you need to strengthen your position?
Our war with the Anarchs has taken its toll. A truce with the Camarilla allowed us to marshal our remaining forces and focus on a lone enemy.
Alright, so what's the problem? Why break the alliance now?
Our dealings with LaCroix have put his integrity into question. He has become careless. His desire for the sarcophagus seems to have superseded all other concerns, including political discretion.
Go on. I agree with her, and Jack has been mentioning this all along. Everyone is beginning to realize LaCroix's obsession with that Ankaran sarcophagus, and people will begin using it to their advantage.
It is obvious to me that he wishes to obtain it, only so that he might use its power against those who would oppose him. If he betrays his own kind in these pursuits, can I trust him to honor our allegiances? Can you?
I see your point. But why do you care about what happens to me?
You need to understand that you are a liability, kindred. Once LaCroix finds the right moment, you will be disposed of, just as he did with Alistair Grout, Mr. Rodriguez, your sire, and countless others.
If the rumors about the sarcophagus are true, it's not going to matter.
Hear these words, kindred. The sarcophagus is sealed against the ages. Only the proper key will break this seal. That key now lies safely in Quajian hands. Your prince's prize cannot be had without it.
I see. Thanks for your honesty, Ming-Xiao.
I hope you recognize my sincerity, kindred. I would like to see you reach your destination before your path is cut short. I hope when next we meet, it is again as friends.
I hope so too. See ya. Nope, we're killing her. We are absolutely going to kill her. We know not to trust her whatsoever. She is probably planting seeds of doubt in our mind to turn us to her cause and against LaCroix, to use us as a pawn, just as LaCroix would do, but with more tact, as it were. She's very gracious. And that can itself be used as a weapon. So while we're in this area, we might as well swing by the Anarchs and talk with Jack quickly. By the way, you have brought the Sabbat leader's pitiful existence to a violent end. The prince will be as happy as a little girl when you tell him. We've also earned some experience, right? We have 7. That is not enough for another point in stamina. So my choice, I'm thinking, is we up stamina, or we up brawl after all to get another point in brawl and maybe be able to feed on people in combat. I don't know. I mentioned before how much I want it. It's so tempting because I know I have the book in our apartment to give me a free 6 experience points, and it might be enough to feed on some people in combat with a 6 total. But oh man, we could really benefit from 1 point in stamina again to reduce the damage we take from bullets. That would also be nice. Or we can save it all and try to see if we can get Majesty rank 5. Or even another rank in Auspex could be helpful. It would increase the damage we do with our ranged weaponry. Jack is not here. Where did Jack go?
What the hell did you want?
I have a few questions for you, Skelter.
Yeah?
I'm out of here. He doesn't know where Jack went. We can't ask him. Damsel.
Set.
I have some questions.
Yeah?
Never mind. Alright, well, Jack's gone. And Skelter and Damsel aren't telling us where he went, which is fine. They're perfectly within their rights not to tell me where he went. So what's the plan now with Lotaeri? We just wiped out the Sabbat here in downtown and probably cleared them out of the no, not the entire city. But that felt like a really powerful stronghold they have, not as weak as LaCroix made it out to be. I'm suspecting they have been dealt quite a heavy blow and will no longer be a threat to LaCroix. In addition, LaCroix's ego will have been satiated with the revenge stroke he just sent at them. Why don't we stop by Maximilian and see if he will mention anything different to us? And if not, then we'll head back to our haven after visiting Venus Dare for extra 250, and we'll take stock of our supplies and figure out what I'm going to do next. If LaCroix is planning to potentially eliminate us, which I believe he probably will, then we need to begin arming ourselves appropriately for the things that are coming next. I think we will take that rifle with us now, and we'll leave our Dragon's Breath behind. I think Dragon's Breath actually came in useful against the final boss there. I don't know what was going on with the reloading. I really wanted to fire it multiple times, but I wasn't able to do so. Even though I think it was completely reloaded. I think my character was getting stuck running up something, and then he was midair. And I don't think you're allowed to jump and shoot in this game. Okay, Maximilian.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes, Elder Strauss?
Of course.
I have a few questions for you.
What is it you would like to know?
No. Okay, he's got nothing. Okay, let's get back to our haven. And I can do this off screen, everyone, so I will be right back. Alright, everyone, loading into our apartment. I stopped by the confession. Okay, this is what I was curious about. He is not hostile to us. Good. That was a little rude. We might have to ace him. So, we should arm up. What weapons do I want to bring with me? Oh, I have another katana in our chest. Oh, okay, perfect. Darn it. I wish I had taken a dagger instead of that Glock at the very end. Okay. No matter what, we're gonna grab all our blood. If a blood hunt is called on us, we might not be able to easily get any blood from the streets and the cities any longer. So we will want to hold on to everything we've got at this moment then. As for weaponry, man, I want to bring 2 large guns with me from now on, but that means no sword. How much money do I have on me? 1,074. I think we bring the Imi Uzi with us. I think we do take the Steyr AUG A1. How many rounds do I have in this rifle? 30. Can act as somewhat of a sniper rifle if I need it to. One more large weapon. It should really be the Talmara blade. We'll take it. And we'll grab our Ingram Mac-10. It's been pretty faithful to me, and I do like it. The Glock's been used... Oh, actually, hold on. Why not bring a Colt Anaconda as your as another ranged weapon? You know, you could actually... What? Maybe we can come back here later. Take these to start. If we're allowed back here in our haven later, which is to say, things play out better than I think how they'll play out, we can always swap weapons. So we'll take this one to start. We'll go packing. And if I get a chance to take a dagger later on, we'll drop the Ingram for it. We're going to need ammunition. So we should probably stop by Mercurio's to grab some. Oh, I should have reloaded my pistol, the Colt, while I was there. It'll be okay. So Lotaeri is probably thinking about his future. We have a romantic interest in Venus Valor, so I'd like to stick around Los Angeles. I don't just want to abandon it. The Prince, if he is going to eliminate me, will probably do so soon. I am a little nervous that he will get that sarcophagus opened in the end, too. Lotaeri, what would you want to do? I think we should still work with the Camarilla, but not the Prince. We will try to see if we can find a better Prince to replace LaCroix with in the end. If we're going to have to defend ourselves from him in the future. If LaCroix doesn't betray us, then we will have no reason to betray him. Maybe Ming-Xiao was lying about that as well. She's proven that she is quite tricky and willing to lie about many things. Yeah, I don't even think we'll bring it up with the Prince. We'll not give any hints that we might know what's going on. And we'll let LaCroix lay out what he has planned without our intervention, and see if he just tries to eliminate us without us giving him any incentive to doing so. Let's also see if he'll pay us for the work we did. That was quite a bit of work. By the way, every single Dragon's Breath round, every one of them is $6 to fire it. That is a very expensive weapon. They've cleaned up outside and on the inside of the Venture Tower.
Chief, you believe what happened the other night? I couldn't come into work on account I bought a tamale from a street vendor and got to scoot something terrible. What a lucky thing, too, because that food poisoning saved my life.
Oh, man, glad to hear it. LaCroix should be expecting me.
I guess you can go on up. He wasn't expecting you, but it should be all right.
Thanks. That's all the information Lotaeri needs. We were sent to die fighting the Sabbat. LaCroix had no clue we were actually going to survive. Or rather, he didn't expect us to. And Beckett is no longer here either.
The Sabbat.
Ash.
Another obstacle is removed. From the enemy, we resurrect a new order. And this, in no small part, to your service. Did you hear that? You were never able to wipe them out completely. Keep it up, and you may have his job. My unstoppable crusader. My victories in this city are in no small part due to you. You've done what I've asked without question, and you've done it well. Take this small token of my appreciation. We'll rule this city side by side, you and I.
I found out how to get the key.
You found the key? Where? Who has it?
Ming-Xiao has it. She also told me to tell you the Alliance is off. We have no choice but to mention we know about the Alliance.
This nonsense again. Look, I told you before, no kindred would ever ally themselves with those demons. This is a subterfuge, a trick to start a civil war. And apparently, it's worked.
The Nines is innocent. Ming-Xiao took his shape. She killed Grout.
As of this moment, there is no blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez. The Kuei-Jin have revealed their plot. They want us to war against each other? Well, To that I propose an alliance with the Anarchs. Together, we kindred shall drive out these foreigners once and for all.
Do you really think the Anarchs will trust you, Prince?
It's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of who they dislike more, the Camarilla or the Kuei Jin. The Kuei Jin killed their last leader and threaten all of our kind. I think they'd agree to an alliance.
I suppose you want me to talk to them. Is that it?
Go to the last round immediately. Tell them the Kuei Jin have admitted to killing Grout, and that the blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez is officially over. Tell them I have realized the true threat the Kuei Jin pose, and wish to negotiate a pact. You will be my emissary for the alliance, so naturally you speak on behalf of the Camarilla. Choose your words carefully. I will begin organizing plans for war. Good luck. The prosperity of all this city's kindred depends on your success tonight.
Then their future's in good hands. Yeah, we'll be a little arrogant about this. We've done a pretty good job talking to people before. What's my persuasion? 7. Darn it, I left the gem in my refrigerator. Alright. I think the prince... God, there's so much backstabbing going on. It's exactly like the LARP I was in. I think the prince realizes that the gig is up. And so he is going to try to get the Anarchs to agree to fight the prince before the... Well, I guess the Kuei Jin wouldn't go to the Anarchs to do so. Maybe Ming-Xiao expected us to go and fight him ourselves. But Ming-Xiao doesn't realize that the prince's domain is in Elysium, and the game won't let me even raise a finger against him there. Alright, so back to the Anarchs then. I'm gonna guess we won't need that pearl to convince Damsel or Skelter that there needs to be a war with the Kuei Jin. Although, perhaps the Anarchs will just say, screw it, we're fighting everyone, and we have a mass chaos here again. I'm tempted to stop by Strauss's one more time also, let him know what's going on. You know what?
Wait! About the sarcophagus?
Beckett! Hey! How are you, sir? You don't look yourself.
Don't open it. Whatever you do, do not open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
First you can't wait to pry it open, now you want to keep it shut?
Well, despite what I said, if that sarcophagus is opened, there will be disaster. In what form, I cannot be sure. But after studying the evidence, I'm convinced now that it is better left undisturbed, and anyone who'd pursue any other course is deserving of the consequences.
Remember the girl on the beach when we said any other last words of advice, and she said, don't open it. I may not trust Beckett in so much that I would like to see Beckett's, I'd like to see what was in it to help Beckett realize Gehenna probably doesn't exist, or at least Lotaeri would. But that girl and her fortune, she told us before anyone else, without knowing anything about what was going on, not to open it. Why did you change your mind?
There's an intangible sensation I haven't been able to put my finger on since I came to town. I still don't know where it seeps from. But if the sarcophagus is a possibility, to eliminate that chance, it should remain closed.
Oh, what happened to Mr. Skeptic? I thought you didn't believe in that ancient's crap.
I never said the danger came from an antediluvian, did I? It's merely a possibility, a fraction of a percentage chance. My instincts tell me something is wrong here, and that sarcophagus seems to be the nexus. I'm distancing myself from it. You do as you see fit.
Thanks for the warning, Beckett.
I thought you deserved a chance. There's a good possibility we may not meet again. Goodbye, young one.
Goodbye, Beckett. Ladies and gentlemen, Beckett has left the building. And by that, I mean the city of Los Angeles. I don't think we'll see him again. Maybe there's some catastrophic disease in it, which will flood everything around if it was opened. Or, if not an antediluvian, maybe some other horrific creature of the night that people have underestimated or not done enough research in. Maybe it's cursed. Maybe there is an antediluvian, a fraction of a chance that proves to be true. Or maybe something else. This is not the first time people have told us not to open it. And if, now that Beckett is saying it, even though I too would like to disprove the antediluvian theory, I will trust with Beckett's instincts, and again, the fortune that was read to us a long time ago.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Remember also who she said we should trust, or could trust. The man on the couch, the driver, the lone wolf. All others, beware.
Of course. What is it? Of course.
Okay, there's nothing that Strauss wants to talk to us about. Okay. I'm obsessed with making him the leader of the Camarilla. I am 100% obsessed with that attempt, but it looks like I can't do it. I see, so, when I've played this game in the past, all 4 or 5 times I've beaten the game, as I've mentioned before, have been with a Malkavian, with one exception as a Nosferatu. And in all those cases, I played my character neutral. I didn't join the Anarchs, I didn't join the Camarilla, I didn't like either of those factions, and I wouldn't join with the Kuei Jin either. Everyone was out for themselves and looking to use us for their own means. This time around is the first time I'm choosing one of the factions, and it's going to be the Camarilla. I think we can choose to work with them, but I think we can choose not to help the prince. We will see what we're allowed to choose going forward. And obviously everyone, as I have just said, I have beaten this game multiple times. So, and I remember the ending, and I do know what happens when you open that sarcophagus. When my first Malkavian was there, my answer to what's going to happen with it was candy or jewelry. Whatever's in there, it's going in my pockets. It was worth it. And that guy really likes playing that pinball game.
What the hell did you want?
I think it's Damsel we need to talk to. I think she was left in charge by Jack or Nines.
You are so lucky this is Elysium, Cammy.
Cram it! No, let's not do that. I need to talk with Nines. The prince wants an alliance with the Anarchs.
LaCroix, an alliance with us? Huh. Has he... You're fucking with me, right? Do I look like a goddamn source of amusement for you?
The blunt hunt with Nines is off. Xiao killed Grout. She's a shapeshifter.
We told him Nines didn't do it. That son of a... And that Quajin bitch! If I ever get my hands on her, I'll tie her eyelashes to her ass hairs and bowl her ass into a car compactor. Demon... Oh, whore!
Now I see why I need to talk with Nines. Where is he?
Okay, alright. I'm fine. Nines, yeah. I can't believe it's come to this, but I hate those goddamn devils even more than I hate that fascist dandy prince. Goddamn Zhao. Nines hadn't told me to watch this place, I'd be over there right now making skank sushi.
I like her. I like the angry girls. The angry girls are fun. I get it. Where's Nines? I just need to see him tonight.
Nines is... I still don't know if I should be telling anyone, but... Nines is hiding out in Griffith Park. If Nines agrees to the alliance, well, I guess that means me and the Cam will be on the same side. I think I'll go eat something so I can vomit.
Griffith Park. Thanks, damsel. All right. Well, I guess we should probably stop here. It feels like we've been playing for close to an hour. So I think what I'll do off screen is I will go and visit Mercurio for some ammunition for the weapons we currently have. What weapons do I have, by the way? Right, a bunch of pistols and our rifle. Alright, yeah, so let's stop here, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, we will be armed up and ready, and we will visit Griffith Park. And I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone.